Hello all, this is Alys and here we are with day 8 of the 2004 Bachelor Alpha of Pathologic. Good lord, this is moving forward, isn't it? And, as I predicted, we are facing a shorter day. A day in which I also face failure because... Yes, spoilers. I was not able to complete the main mission. But alas, you'll see that things still do happen, and I still do things for the next day. Things that will probably come and bite me in the backside. But then, that is also pathologic. So, without further ado, Alys plays Pathologic, the Bachelor Alpha, Day 8, in which we learn a lesson in failing and why this is not that bad. And here we are in Day 8. I know this is certainly becoming a very silly custom to say, sorry, that was again my computer mouse. But I cannot believe I've gotten this far. Said she that has already been through this game in multiple versions already. But still, let's get to finally have a sleepy, preferably avoiding that plague cloud. But yeah, maybe after this, Dankowski can definitely find a new calling as a rugby player. Maybe. Okay, that's another arsonist. He can keep on going with his arson thing. Hello, Lara. Okay. Save. Day 8. Lara 01. Let's check how's our boy doing. He's not doing as nice as I would love him to, but no, not this. Alys, not this. Okay, yeah, he's going to have the analgesic, and yeah, he's going to have the good old 6 hours of sleep. And yeah, I think we got the letter that we need already. Yeah, we did. Big Plat's letter. Dear Doctor, the termitary is open. I apologize to you for hiding the real reasons. I'm guilty, scared, but trust me, everything I did was for the best of intentions. Your Vlad Olgimsky. Oh man. Well, at least health looks far better. Let's have something to eat. Bread, some fish. We could have the lemon too. I mean, that's the best he's looked in quite a few days, so I'm not going to complain. Okay, so next thing we have to do is go directly to the termitary, because a very special someone, nope, is waiting there for us. And you guys know who that very special someone is. After all, it begins with R and ends with Temi Burak. Okay. We're doing fine so far. Which is partially a miracle, partially out of my own stubbornness and Danko's too, but mostly mine. Anyhow, I still hope you guys are enjoying this thing, even with all my ramblings and all this. But yeah, I do hope that you're enjoying it, and also that you enjoy it enough to continue with me when I finish this and begin with the Haruspex demo, which is the next one in the project. But then again, we still have 5 days to go, man. No, 4 days to go. Christ, I've forgotten how to do math. But anyhow, that feels more like a feature than a bug, so to say, regarding myself. Okay, before we get to the termitary, I'm going to do a stop. Hello, ma'am. Oh, lemon. I do love me some lemon. And yeah, so far we're getting the lemon and the meat. Okay. Yeah. As always, I was going in the opposite direction. Go me. Oh, by the way, I have to say something. I have no freaking idea how to... Hello? Oh, please. Just... It should be opening. I'm not sure what happened here. Do I need to go? I think I don't need to go to talk to Senor Blood in before I go to the termitary. I mean, at least the other time it worked when I went directly. Anyhow. Christ, that was a butcher. Okay, fine. You know what? Hate to do that. But yeah, we're going to cheat because we need to get in there. And yeah, I was consulting my notes because yeah, I'm the kind of person who writes notes while she's playing. But F it. There we go. Christ? No. Seriously, man? Okay. We're gonna check. Well, what time is it? It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't make it because, yeah, I had no trouble at all the first time, but then again, yeah, I guess that the actual sense here is this is an alpha. And if this game was supposedly very janky and buggy in the release version, even though that's far from the experience I have had, and then I just man, but I don't have enough bottles. Okay, fine. But yeah, I mean, that's far from the experience I've had so far while playing mostly classic HD. Funnily enough, I actually did have some bugs when I played Pathologic 2. Then again, I don't know if this might be mostly because of my computer being barely able to deal with it. But yeah, I mean, I cannot remember having any serious bugs while playing Classic HD. So I guess anyhow, we're gonna go see Senor Blood. Maybe we'll go see Senor Blood. The door finally opens. But as I said, that's something I really don't remember happening in the first playthrough I had of this day. But anyhow, hello, Senor Blood. The hard way I went. Be strong. Okay, fine. Let's see if this has been completely and absolutely in vain. And yeah, that was another plague cloud that I've clashed against. I was just starting to miss the doggos. Love seeing one. Can't believe I just said that. But really. I really do. Okay, if not, we'll try again with the lockpick. And if not... we'll do the thing called opening the command console and getting inside the dormitory. Because for goodness sake, I'm not starting with this day again. Okay, fine. Seriously, dude? After all, sorry for the spoilers, but this day will already be a failure. Why? 'Cause I have no freaking idea how to finish the mission here. Mostly because we do not have access to a certain character that is quite important for it. Okay, nothing. And I'm just going to say, Senor Blood, you sit in a throne of lies. Fine. Go there, meet Nick. And there he is! Hello, my man. It's dangerous here. What are you doing here? I was in the abattoir and got something valuable there. If my hope is correct, we will have a serum tomorrow. What is it? Look, it's blood again. I won't say how I got it, but maybe it's the same thing I showed Master Rubin on the very day I extracted a heart filled with horn microbes for you. Do you want me to look at this blood under a microscope? Yes, you study it. If you study it, tomorrow I will give you a portion of a working panacea. How will I find you? I'll be at my place, or somewhere else, or somewhere here. Okay. Do I have the blood? I do have the blood. Nice. Okay, then again another mix, but then here we are in the other tasks part of the task menu. Sorry. Okay. Oh. Fine. So we go and see Rubin. Just in case. Nothing. How delightful. But yeah, we go see Rubin and then we go see Artemi. And afterwards we get to the main mission, which is the other mission I managed to trigger on this day. But as I said, yeah, it's I wasn't able to finish it. Maybe there's some other way. I certainly have no idea how to do it. Okay, nice. No looky. If I don't look, people will not try to get to me. Hello, ma'am. Okay. Okay, I should consider this, but I am also selling. Yeah, I'm gonna sell the flamethrower because I don't even think I'm gonna use it anymore. If you know what, if you cheat, you cheat. I did try to hold on to certain principles, but in a very meta-narrative experience, you might try to hold to certain principles as much as you can, but when the time comes, F that. Plain and simple. You need to survive, you need to get to the end of this game, and that's what matters after all. And if the world is cruel and unjust with you, pay them in the same kind. Okay, saving this. No, you dummy. Day Rubin 01, because afterwards if you... Anyhow. Okay, let's check the blood. The blood that the boar gave. I wonder if here the boar actually means the butcher, but yeah. He's giving it a very good look. And I want to check. Oh, good lord. My goodness, that hit was bad. It was really freaking bad. Okay, think for a goddamn second, Alys. Okay, use one of the sets. And again. This is cheating and I shouldn't be doing it. But you know what? There we are, and we meet Artemi, and we'll do the walk back later. I checked the blood, same thing. Then you can safely test my homemade panacea on someone. It should work. And how much can you make of such a drug? Very little, 10. Many, 15 servings. Have you already experienced it? It should work. Okay, I will try. Quest completed. Okay, we save here. Oh, forgot something. No, man. I am tired. Do you know how to enter the abattoirs? Entrances are filled up with boulders from the inside. When the time comes, the butchers roll them back. Then you can't get there. We need to wait for moments. And when they are rolled back, at what time? There is a pattern, but I haven't figured it out yet. I tried to ask the abbess, but she is always naughty. I think that's Taya. It is unclear whether she is serious or fooling around. Will they be open today? There are butchers fighting inside. They are dissatisfied with something. The mother says that everything should calm down after midnight. At 2 o'clock in the morning, a boulder may be rolled away from the main entrance. Then you will be allowed to go there if the mother allows it. And if she doesn't allow it, then it's better not to try. Not only will they pounce you on you inside, they will also send a chase after you. Don't tease them, Bachelor. There are such orders here. They should be honored. Do butchers get sick? I have not seen a single butcher who died of Kerrville here. Yes, an interesting fact. No, I've seen sick butchers, but very rarely. Almost all the dead steppe dwellers who were found in the cemetery were killed. But there were also patients. I know that for sure. You went to the cemetery when it was closed, right? Yes, walked. But don't ask me to tell you who brought me here. What are you afraid of? I'm not afraid of anything, but too many people have died in these days before my eyes. Not from illness, but only by the evil of will of those who wanted to realize their ideas of justice. Yes, that's right. Okay. Now that this is done, and we have this chicken, because I'm curious. Hey, panacea! Now we go see. Oh, by the way, how am I doing with immunity? Not well. Immunity time. You know, I should have shut my mouth. Last time I spoke that he was looking the best he's looked in the last few days. Anyhow, I wonder what would happen if I went at 2 o'clock there. I'm not sure if it would consider the mission complete, since I believe that, yeah, it did count me with an infected bound the last time I tried after 12 o'clock. But you know, it may not hurt to try. Whoa, okay, yeah. Sorry, man. My pleasure, but I cannot do business with you. So yeah, now we go see Aglaya. And we see the main mission, which, as I said, I wasn't able to complete in the preparatory playthrough I did. But who knows? I might be able these ones. Okay. Nope. I'm so tired. Still don't know what the heck happened in the warehouses. I mean, I know, I got my buttocks handed to me in a silver platter. Or to be more precise, Danko got his buttocks handed to him in a silver platter. But yeah, I have now. Okay. I'm not looking. It's not my problem. Okay. Just taking another deep breath. Running to the cathedral. And not doing a thing. Hello, Aglaya. Hello, love. So, one detail in the mechanism is spoiled. Where do you recommend to start? Let's start with the abattoir. From the abattoirs, I still couldn't get in there. I suspect that that's where it all started. One person is already engaged in abattoirs. He somehow got in there before I arrived. Of course, you can try to get in there. It's even necessary. But I wouldn't be in a hurry if I were you. There may be an unnatural danger lurking inside. At least I won't be hindered by the skins anymore. Are you interested in the abattoirs because you believe that animals could have brought the ulcer? Rather, because the activities of the butchers are connected with the land. I think they're doing some of kind of underground work. Or wait. Judging by your research, could this bacterium have an underground origin? Yes, like during the last plague epidemic. Then the threat of an epidemic arose in the south during the development of coal deposits. By the way, there was a similar steppe climate there. Have you already worked out the reservoirs, river water? There was such a version. The frightened Luddites even destroyed the water supply system. As a result, the city's water supply stopped functioning. This has created a lot of problems for us. Let's check this version to the end. Before we proceed with to the inspection of buildings, we need to make sure that the disease has not flowed from the outside with water. Wells, springs, river, some new stream, anything. I still think it came from the outside, but not with water, but with a person or with an animal. No, the reason is in the world. We'll see. What is this well you mentioned? A strange amateur activity that Vladislav Olgimsky's son is engaged in. Some say he's looking for archaeological sites of some ancient culture. Others that he's looking for oil. Both seem unconvincing to me. And what kind of person is he? He's trustworthy. He seems to deserve it. Is that what you've been avoiding his well so far? I had more important things to do. Work out this version. Ask him. I'll ask. To work out the version of the underground origin of the bacterium, find out what the younger blood needed a well. Oh, by the way, I'm just going to check if she has something else to say. Okay. Time is too short. What is your relationship with the Canes? This girl, Eva, did she say anything before she died? Okay, yeah. Again, thinks of this being an alpha. She said she wanted to die for me. Anything else? Yes, she said she was going to die inevitably. That's closer to the truth. What do you think was the background of this case? Do you have any special background? I'm too tired of them. These are not people. They see the future, believe in wandering zombies, and die differently than all normal people. It's a pure misconception. Everything is much more prosaic, I assure you. No one really sees the future here, and they die at the request of third parties. Sometimes, however, really mysterious phenomena happen, but not more often than everywhere. So why did Eva die? I have a strong feeling that she was forced to die. Who is it? Someone from Cain. I will even take the liberty to assert that the Cain family committed a human sacrifice. I don't believe it. There's anarchy in the dormitory. We need to examine the dormitory more carefully. Find out if there are secret entrances to the Bulls project. I mean his heart. This Neolithic abattoir. That's it. I have no doubt that they exist. I just want to find out where. Do you think the dormitory knows this? I want to check for myself. But now I am more interested in the materials that you collected yesterday. These statistics and the chronicle of observations were conducted by scoundrels observers. It seems that I have a picture of patterns emerging. In general, I want you to do this dangerous work instead of me. I? During the time that you have been preparing for your arrival, you have repeatedly proved that you are an excellent master of a wide variety of weapons. By the way, where did you learn this? My father was an officer. Up until the moment I entered the university, he did not give up hope of making me a military man. You'd make a brilliant general. If fate had turned out the way it pleased your worthy father, it is possible that now we would be trembling in anticipation of you, and not this deranged bloke. A deranged bloke? Oh, didn't you know? I am not the only gift from the authorities. Besides me, they have given you all another unexpected surprise. The commander who leads a brigade designed to blow the city with heavy guns is none other than the famous Alexander Block. Not happening. Isn't he at the front now? No. Upon learning about this epidemic, the authorities immediately transferred him to the rear. And since looking at you and me, we can confidently conclude that this place is a lost place. The further it goes, the more it resembles a burial ground of celebrities objectionable to the authorities. I would venture to assume that someone is tired of Block. Interesting. However, this will not make it easy for us. He has a few warm feelings for this destination. Unlike me, he doesn't have the imagination to love the place of his execution, so he will be cruel. But it's not about that. Are you willing to help me? Only if you provide me with a detailed report on the materials that you have researched. Maybe I should have said yes. But anyhow. Okay, so we go see Vladito. And that's our next stop. But yeah. They definitely intended for Eva to die on day 7. But they weren't able to implement the... Yeah, there she is. The mission yet. It's fun. And as I said at the end of the previous video, that's one thing I want to manage, but not through a mistake, actually through a mod. And since I'm having some idea about how to mod, perhaps not at the level that this would require yet. But I'm having a certain idea about how to mod, especially Pathologic Classic. I think I'm maybe able to, at the very least, try with Eva in the distant future. Would love it. I managed for it to happen with Pathologic 2 too, because okay, here spoilers. I would love to save Nara and Aglaya too. Means you haven't left. Why did you fill the world with earth? Can I not answer your question? It seems that since yesterday, the authorized representative of the authorities in the city is no longer you. Then our friendship will come to an end. A simple conclusion suggests itself. You have unearthed some rubbish where the bacterium has bred, and now you have filled up the traces of your crime. I value your friendship, Dr. Dankowski. You are not as far from the truth as we would like, but I didn't hide anything. I filled up the well because it is no longer needed, and I won't tell you anything else. Ah, am I not far from the truth? Ah, okay. Maybe I could, yeah. I'm gonna get a bit manipulative. Sorry, Bladito. If you value my friendship, tell me what you were looking for underground. I can't help you, Doctor. I don't trust you. My story won't help you in any way, but it can make a lot of noise. You will draw a false conclusion from it. In general, the consequences can be tragic, especially if the Queen Inquisitor and the Commander interfere. They will interfere. I guarantee you that. Go to Aspity. She doesn't like this family. I love the annotation. It's funny because it's true. And at the same time, it's an understatement of the likes I hadn't seen in quite a while. Because yeah, saying that she doesn't like the old games kiss is a complete understatement. She loathes them. Yeah, better here. No. Better this way. We go through. The factories, well, warehouses, factories, and then we get to the crude sprawl. Or at the very least, what I imagine to be the crude sprawl. Because, believe it or not, I still have not managed to remember well the limitations between districts in the original map. Of course, in Pathologic 2 is slightly easier, which bless. Ah, okay, the factories are going through a hard time. Goodness gracious. You again? Okay, not him exactly again, but freaking serious. Leave me be. I am a man on a mission. Okay. Christ, this is not cannot believe that I need the map yet again. Okay, that's Aspitis Hospice. There you are. Hum. Yeah, I just remembered that since I had to... Yes, another bandage, bless. I mean, since I had to reboot the whole thing twice. Hello, sweetie. Okay, not interested. Sorry, Aspity. Okay. Okay, ma'am, There you go. Okay, yep. What a bitch! I pinned everyone to the nail. And where did that come from? Aspity, do you happen to know exactly what exactly that younger blood was digging up? Ah, it's not breaking, Gaul. He thinks he's the most cunning, and he also thinks that he got out of his closet with clean pens and a clean name. Nothing. There's a way to loosen his tongue. Which one? Yes, to announce in front of all honest people that how many thousands of lives he took in a few days. And I, in the simplicity of my soul, still sinned against his father. In vain, in vain. What are you talking about? I mean, he's the one who ordered the Termitide to be closed. He hid the truth from his father, justifying his hasty actions with some kind of alleged strike. He knew how to enrage the old man. He immediately had the desire to curse everyone who was there forever. Wait, so he knew in advance about the outbreak of the epidemic? To the dot. Who told you about this? Well, the survivors got out of the cemetery after all, and they tell me things that even give me goosebumps. And this is completely out of character for me. More Titans survive? But of course! Thank you, Aspity. That explains a lot. Go to the younger blood. He's a real ghoul. He covered himself with his father like a blanket on a terrible night. Who are you talking about? I already know all along. Sorry. I already know all the local beaches. None of them will surprise me with anything. Although, something in Maria stirred dark fibers. No, I'm talking about our joy yesterday. I forbid you to speak of Aglaya like that. Oopla! Nice. It turns out that you have already sung. What? Are you her henchman now? What did she seduce you with? It seems that you would not have been so sympathetic to the bloodsucker who wanted to come instead of her. No. Is there a chance for... No. Wouldn't get into it. I wonder if women inquisitors can sleep with men. It's terribly interesting what she looks like without covers. The same self-confident. I would respect the one who tames her. I don't want to talk about this topic anymore. Okay, yeah. Okay. And yeah, it looks like we're going to be able to access the upper floor kitchen. But I hate this type of stairs. Yeah. So we go to Bladito and tell him he's a mean boy. And then we see what happens. Better if we go in the right direction. And if we manage to avoid the many dangers that are ahead. This is not my problem, this is not my business. And since it's neither my problem nor my business, I'm not getting involved. Then again, these games are in a certain way also a run the F away from people simulator for me. They definitely are. Hello, sir. I think that might have been the ghost of a plague cloud that went by my side. And yeah. Good Lord. I'm so tired. Okay. Nope. Okay. Run, Alys, run, run, run. We're safe so far. And I did not save a Daspitis. I'm a Dambas. I can only be described as a complete Dambas. But since even a Dambas like me can complete this game, apparently, yeah. So that's who actually turned the Terminator into a mass grave. Who told you? It doesn't matter. What matters is whether I tell the Inquisitor about it. It is pointless to deny it. I knew that when the Terminator opened, the truth would come out. I wanted to make it before that time. Apparently, not fate. I have time to do what? The well and the epidemic. Such inseparable concepts, aren't they? When they talk about epidemics that took place in the Dark Ages, they constantly talk about wells. Trams were hanged for having dug wells. Infected meat was thrown into them. The plague was scooped out of them with buckets. Yes, I know these stories. You can see for yourself. There was no water in my well. It's empty. No one threw poison from him by handfuls. Tried the earth from the dumps. On top is the one that was dug from the very depths. The earth is like the earth. There's nothing interesting in it. Show. The earth was dumped into a ravine, which for a long time was the embankment of the throat. Just then we made the embankment. So, what are you looking for? Oh well, I deceived you. Of course, I do not flatter myself with the hope of finding oil here. This well is a step towards my old dream. This is an archaeological pit. I am interested in the ancient culture of the peoples inhabiting this steppe. I am studying the slices, layers. And where did the ban come from? Why can't you dig wells? This is not exactly a ban. It's just that local leaders assume that it's pointless. It won't be possible to get water. The blood of the earth hides from people. It's a line from a local myth. Really, we dug 100 meters deep, but we didn't find any moisture. Amazing, right? Then where did the keys come from? Also a curious phenomenon. However, I have not studied it, but the builders, those who built the termitary and stone houses in the ground, claim that these keys were surrounded by layers of dense, packed clay, inside of which there were sand deposits. Water flows through them, through pipes. Don't lie, Blood. I understand microorganisms. The one that burns your blood was burned underground in mineral deposits. I don't know. Moreover, I have not found any evidence in favor of this version. The ground in this well is clean, and the deeper I dig, the cleaner and denser the soil becomes. Clean sand and dense white clay. But why didn't you tell me about your suspicions? Yes, because if my theory were confirmed, you would have no choice but to destroy the residential quarters of the city to the ground, to level everything that lies between the abattoirs and Gorkon. Oh, why on earth? People have known hundreds of wormholes deep into the earth. They all ended in nothing. They buried themselves in a layer of caked clay. The whole city is pitted with these little burrows, such loopholes underground. Who would believe that they all buried themselves in solid rock, like a prisoner's tunnel in masonry? This is not a reason to give an order. I don't know what's on your mind. You, maybe. And they wouldn't have given such an order. And the general who brings troops and guns here tomorrow will give them easily. He wouldn't listen to you saying that this is just a hypothesis. Maybe you're not so wrong. So, can you swear there was nothing in the well? The honor of your family? Yes. Take a soil sample for analysis. If necessary, I am ready to mobilize people and dig it up again. Let's. I need factual evidence. And it looks like it doesn't let me. Anyhow. No, I haven't left, Bladito. I haven't left. But you know what? I've been looking over and over and over, and I probably better go by another direction. Oh yeah, what I was saying is that I've been looking over and over and over for ways to complete the main mission of day 8, and I cannot find them. So I guess it's okay. Cannot believe I find myself saying this. But yeah, there'll always be ways. Oh, yeah, I forgot that this is the lady that is currently not operating her business. But yeah, there'll be ways for me to solve the problems that will arise from me not being able to do this. Well. And even if there aren't, are you serious? Are you really freaking serious? A plague cloud just materialized in the very freaking moment. Oh Christ, no. That I'm too tired. I'm too tired. Sorry, kiddo. Yeah, what I was saying is that, yeah, I'll find a way to solve it, and even if I cannot find a way to do so, Well, such is life. Ah, maybe I should consider this. And now I have no money at all. Ain't that nice? Oh, I forgot I have the panacea. But yeah, we're gonna need the rifles for tomorrow. Guys, you guys already know what's coming. Especially considering that they've mentioned it multiple times already. Yeah. Though technically it's who's coming. Good lord. And that happens to be other of my favorite characters. Yes, Alexander Block. And if you do know me from before this time, aka from before my videos, you already know that I've written a ton of fanfic with Block and my precious Lara as the main protagonists. By the way, what time is it? Okay. Okay, I mean, I could take a nap. Okay, let's save just in case. Zero 03. It's sleepy time, my boy. And I've just realized I've been an utter dumbass. Because why? Because I forgot to give him the analgesics. Go, Alys, go. Anyhow, there you are, my boy. Yeah, looking slightly better. Oh, wait. Are you serious? That analgesic also happens to give some more immunity? That's nice. Zero 04. Okay, so we're gonna go for a walk to make a bit more time in the meanwhile. And yeah, we're gonna get to the Bridge Square. There we're gonna check the shops and take probably yet another nap at the Stillwater. Sorry. And then we'll see what we do. We'll probably be closing at the theater, as is customary, and because there's no friggin' chance we get to see the abattoir, because I'm pretty sure I'm doing something wrong here. No idea. Oh, so I see that this lady doesn't work. he blue screen of death too. Ain't that nice? Well, well, well. Anyhow. Oh no. Okay, okay. You do your murder. No. Okay, fine. Fine. Remember, Alys, that you have a revolver. If it's necessary, you'll use it. And now, you get in there. And it's pretty much as if you hadn't been noticed. Okay. So she has nothing that I... Oh, but she has a vaccine. I might need that vaccine. Okay, I might regret this later. So you know what? F it. I'll find a way. I always happen to find a way. I need the vaccine. Thank you, ma'am. I mean, another option. Yeah, but... Nah. We're probably not trying that. Okay, hello Eva. Glad to see you're alive. 8, you dummy. 01, okay. Inventory, let's see how are we health and immunity wise. We're nice. And we get a sleepy. What time is it? But wait. It's 7 o'clock. Fine. Seriously. We get 6 hours nevertheless. We get very, very hungry. Let's see. Something letter from Mark. Bachelor, hurry up. The performance in the theater begins. What? Oh, looks like there's the deceased district. There's also gun blocking polygon. So yeah, Block and the army are already here. But yeah, we're going to do as I said. We get to the theater and day 8 closes here. I wonder if the lady might have something new for me. Hello, lady. Ah, you have another vaccine and... Yeah, I need this. I really do. Let's see if the other lady has happened to recover. That would be nice. Because then she would maybe sell me something and that... yeah. No, that's not nice, Blade Cloud. Hello, Doko. Okay, let's see, and then... Okay. Hello, ma'am. Ma'am? Ma'am, are you okay? No, she's not. Oh, and of course, still remember Bomber guy's video saying that if we played the game, we should check the tombs for food. I always do that on the first day in the released versions. Can't remember if I did it here, but yeah, there's no food in this version. But there's a rat here. Good Lord in heaven. And another one. And someone who's about to do a violence, but it's not my business. And yes, you'll be able to see here. Yeah. Not even Marcus is speaking, so that's enough for today. Next day we'll have to deal with the army. And yeah, get ourselves some rifles. See you. And yes, this day is over. And yes, I was not able to finish the main mission for the day. But funnily enough, this has had no consequences for me. Just this very once. And probably because it was the alpha. Excuse me while I'll go scream at myself for a hot second. But next day brings in another character I really love. Even if I said that already like multiple times, and I will mention him again in the next video. Alexander Block. And thus, I am anticipating it a lot. See you then!